guys, so I did my top half off camera. I'm using these crazy lashes. I've never worn them before. I don't even know where I got them. This is what it looks like. So just grab any pair of over dramatic crazy lashes if you want the same look as this. For the paint today, I am using Diamond FX shades in white and black. That's all I'm using. Well, and some black eyeshadow and eyeliner, but we'll get to that later. So for this type of paint, you have to use water. So I have a little cup of water over here, and what you basically do is just use any foundation brush you have. I'm just using my e.l.f. one because I don't really use brushes that much anymore for foundation. So what you do is you put this into the water and straight into the pan and just swipe away. I don't have two beauty blenders, so you can use a beauty blender if you want to, but I didn't want to get paint all over mine, so I'm just gonna use my foundation brush. You'll see a little bit of streaks through the white, but it's not too bad. It's not like the paint that you buy at Walmart or whatever. But that stuff, I have used it before, and it does do the trick. So if you guys even want to use that, you're perfectly fine to do that. And you might see my camera try and adjust because it's so white. So bear with it. It's dripping all over me. Used way too much water. Tell me why I look like I have a white beard. Handy dandy toilet roll. Okay. Okay, so now just let this dry a little bit and then go in with the second layer, because as you can see, it's really streaky. Okay guys, so I gave it about 5 minutes or so. We're gonna go back in with some more white. Okay, we're gonna give that another 5 minutes to dry, and then we will see if we should do another coat or not. I don't think I'm going to, but you are more than welcome to. Okay guys, so we let this dry, and now we are gonna go in with our Diamond FX shade Black paint. What I'm using for this, since it's a little bit smaller details, I'm gonna be using just like a flat foundation, or not really a foundation, like a concealer, or just any flat synthetic brush. I'm also going to be using this little tiny brush. just for the smaller details, along with this one. This one's Danielle lip liner brush. This one is just Aesthetica. That one, I don't know, whatever. I'll be using those. So to start off, we're gonna dip our little flat concealer brush into some water. And we're gonna dip it straight into our black. Okay, now to carve out the cheekbones, what we're going to do is just do like a little, almost like half of a heart right beside your ear. And we're going to color it in. It's going to be really small, not like huge, like a huge circle or anything. Okay, we're gonna go in with some more black. We want it to be pretty dark. Okay, now we can go ahead and do the other side. Okay, you probably couldn't see that, sorry. So just kind of like half of a heart. And then I am going to go in with my little tiny brush. And we're gonna draw a straight line from here to about here. And then we're gonna open up to where we will put the teeth. Okay. Just like that. We're gonna do the same on the other side. I wish I had 2 mirrors, so I wouldn't have to flop them over here. So you can see the other side. So now we have these all drawn out. Now it is time to start the toothins. Or let's just do our nose first. Might as well, right? Okay. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use the same little brush that we were just using to draw out our cheekbones. And we're just gonna trace the lines of the white, how we kind of did like a opposite end of the Pac-Man mouth. That's what we're gonna call it. We're just gonna trace that. Like this, and then we're gonna fill it in. Okay, I'm gonna use my bigger brush though because don't want to take forever. This one. Okay, now we are going to line right here with black. You can use your bigger brush or your smaller one. I'm gonna use the smaller one just because I'm having better luck with it. Try and make the lines as even as you can. It's a little difficult, and it doesn't really matter if you think about it. So it should look something like this. Also, I'm gonna do like a little line right here just to mimic the cheekbones. I don't know why I called this cheekbones. These are your cheekbones back here, but this is where your mouth is, so whatever. And the other side. And it'll look like this. Now we will do the teeth. Okay, so I'm going to be using black eyeliner, gel liner, unless I threw it away. Not threw it away, put it away. Here it is. Okay, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Eye Studio. It is in Blackest Black, the shade that I am using. I am going to be using this brush, the Danielle brush, lip liner brush I told you guys about. And we are going to dive in to this and just do straight lines down through the entire mouth. Make sure the lip liner brush or whatever brush you're using is pretty thin, because these are supposed to be your two thins. Oh, you can also use lip liner, or not lip liner. You can use liquid eyeliner if you would like. Now you're just gonna do this all the way down each side. I almost forgot. Take your little brush, dip it back in the black. My bad, guys. I started going, I was like, something's missing. Okay, you're gonna go from here straight to your mouth. And we're gonna color on the inside of the lips. Something like this. Okay. Back to the teeth. So it should look something like this while you're done. Next, it's pretty simple. We're going to make the top teeth and the bottom teeth. We're going to take those lines and make them into Ys, the letter Y, like so. Just like this. And we're going to do that to every single one of the teeth. Just connect the Ys. Just like this. Now we're going to keep going until we're done with the complete top line. It should look something like this. Now we're going to do the same to the bottom, except we're going to just do upside down Ys. Just like that. And we're going to connect them. And it should look like this. Coming along, right? Okay, now we're going to do the exact opposite on each side, or each layer. Top or bottom, well, you know what I mean. So right here, we're gonna do, instead of going this way like a regular Y, we're going to do it backwards. Like that. So it should look like that. And then we're going to do the same to the bottom row of teeth. And it'll look like this. Okay, so now that we're done with that, next we are going to use our black eyeshadow. Right now the only one I have is this Nightingale Pretty Vulgar palette, and I'm going to be using this shade right here. It is called All Nighter. Now we are going to take a little brush. I'm using this one. It is a Morphe M213 brush. And we are going to just extend these lines with the eyeshadow. And dip in and just bring them up. So where the Ys meet is where we're extending. It is okay to be messy with it. In some you can extend longer than the others. I believe off camera after this, I extended them before I did my final look. Somewhat like that. As my nose is running, it's great. I'm getting sick. Do the same to the bottom. It will look like this. Now, next step, we're going to just shade in these little lines. Not very dark, you don't want it black. just kind of a grayish. You just don't want the lines to be super predominant. It should look like this. Okay. Okay. So now we are going to go where the Y's start and push up as well. Like I said earlier, don't make this super neat. You kind of want it to look a little messy because skulls aren't pretty and they're not completely straight lines everywhere. So yeah, just be creative with it, create some dimension, and it should look really great in the end. It should look like this. Okay. So now we're gonna add a little bit of more dimension. So stay with your brush and your black eyeshadow, and we're going to go right here and right here. And to the bottom over here. And a little bit on the top. Kind of wherever you guys want to put it. It's just how I do it. Looking back now, I probably would have taken my finger and smudged out this eyeshadow a little bit just to make it to where it's not so fine lined and structured. You guys are able to do whatever you want. I'm just critiquing myself as I'm editing. So yes, I would definitely smudge it out a little. Hey guys, so this is the finished look. Off camera, I just took some eyeliner and did a little crack or two on my chin. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you're able to complete this look also. If you have any recommendations on different Halloween looks you want me to try or something you want to see from me, just comment below and I will do it. Yes, so subscribe. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next week.